Who needs fabric? We still have stock. If you need material for bandages, I have some. I'll even give you a good price. Wish I could give it out for free, but I still have to eat. We'd run out of resources eventually, and then we wouldn't have the money to restock. Anyway, did you need any linens? Silk? needs fabric? We still have stock.
Be nice if we had guns like that. Let me know if you need something. Best weapons this side of Abidan's forge. Whew, I'll be damned. Never thought I'd see star metal in my lifetime. Short answer, no. Long answer, still no. But the Forge Master in Solace Keep is probably your best bet if you're looking for someone who does.
Come on, where's your sense of adventure? No one can swing a hammer like you.
If you knew how rare this stuff is, you wouldn't ask me to risk it.
All right, I said she would, you said she wouldn't. There's your bet.
Ismolt's meteoric apparatus. She's a beauty, isn't she? A traveler sold it to me ages ago. Poor bastard went up against something big out in the highlands, limped back to town, and died a few days later. Needed the money. Still, Adra inlay, brass filigree, whew. She could, if the stories I hear are anything to go by, like a kick in the teeth.
Skates fabric. We still have stock.
If you need skates, we got things for you to kill. Ah, hello, stranger. Welcome to Thirdborn. How can I renew you? Really? Which one? One less thing for me to worry about. Thank you. Well? It'll be good to have just a little less crime. I've heard of throwing rocks at people. Let me know when you've taken care of the Czar. Enjoy skeleton hunting, friend.
You there, the one. Hello, friend. Has anyone mentioned you look especially fungal? I've got a bit of a personal matter, and a kind and helpful soul comes to my aid. Long story short, my friend, I ordered some goods, something I'd rather stay private. Embarrassing, you know. So, I'm quite desperate for a friendly and discreet courier. Oh, you know, I'm just an intensely private person. My supplier has sequestered himself somewhere with my package. To find him, I'd have to follow the path. They communicate through graffiti, if you can believe it. I've not been able to find any of it, though. Maybe... What? No! That's crazy! You're so crazy. We certainly don't need to tell Hajime about our crazy ideas either. Ah, good. Thank you. Well, looks like you best be off. Be sure to get there and back quick as you can. I'll be here waiting. Don't forget your friend Daiko and his completely legal package that you said you'd pick up. Welcome back. How can I help?
The attack sounded terrible. It's getting harder and harder to pretend everything's all... That's what they say. But every day they're trying to find fresh recruits to make up for their losses. Can I get you anything? Need your energy up? Hungry? I might be able to help.
And so, that's how... If you're going out to the Highlands, watch your back. They're dangerous.
Damn my dear envoy, just the sight of you recalls fond memories of more civilized... Noble in mission and spirit both. Truly, the Emperor chose his envoy well. I envy you to have met him. I fear he never made it down to the port. Not while I was there.
If he loves the Empire so much, perhaps he should go live there.
How I miss the sight of your strapping tall-grass pikemen on parade. And now you are relegated to the fringes of the Empire, like me. Ah, my maundering. Forgive me, envoy. This land takes its toll on my mind and spirit both. I am Nagunu, beleaguered, dear. I am drunk on I only wish I could invite my crew to my table to share one life. Those are old wounds, envoy. Old, old wounds. Not unless you want to see me weep. So you do.
We followed her through some rough seas, and we're not ready to mutiny. Yet.
I envy. You would do that? Venture out into the wastes to look for them? I knew the moment I saw you, if any... Just to the northeast, living by an oasis in the Sand Sea. No fence, no... But that's our Taway. Nothing ever troubled him that the... Deathly serious, Koa was, about every little thing. Fled to the shark's teeth with a few others when the plague came. He always had a fragile soul. She's a scholar of munitions, happier in the hold with gunpowder than out beneath the sky. I expect she's still holed up in the mine outside of town. Of course. You have been more than just Oathbinder guide you in the Emperor's work, envoy.
Another day, another drunkard.
I only wish to show them the man I've become.
These people have weathered the crisis better than mine did.
Welcome to the dead... What can I do for you? Are you kidding? After what you did at the gates? Anybody who's anybody comes through my tavern. Just a matter of when. Now, did you want something, or you just... That's an understatement. You want to hawk wares, you come to Thirdborn. Legitimate, or, well, you know. Nothing like Paradise, of course. But people here... You're not shy about your opinions, are you? Actually, I've been waiting for a few barrels of mead to come through. My supplier, Falkeen, has been sitting up. I'd be happy to reward you if you don't mind. Now, did you want some? Oh, maybe I should hire a bard. Better than off-key shanties all day.
Subtle. Next time they ought to go for X marks the spot.
Would you care to share a tale with us, envoy? A worthy effort. Please, godlike, tell us of your travels. Thank you again, godlike. I'll have to practice your story so I can add it to my collection. There are so many wonderful tales here in the living room.
You hungry? Don't forget your friend Daiko and his completely legal package that you said you'd pick up.
Who needs fabric? We still have stuff.
Let me know.
Love, look, it's her.
There's... Oh, envoy, over here.
Godlike! Winds above! You're really here! I knew I had to
Chico? When did you get so tall? I almost didn't recognize you.
Kai! You're here too? We've got to do something about the Dream Scourge. It's worse every day. One of our neighbors wasn't himself, and we can't afford to lose anyone. We need people who will fight back. People like Kai, and my uncle Capo.
Me? But Capo, he's the real deal. That old salt's a
That Leviathan hanging over the market? Exactly! Uncle Capo's the greatest warrior Thirdborn's ever, but, well, Thirdborn hasn't seen the Capo. I've tried everything to convince him to get out of the house. He may be old now, but we can... If Thirdborn could see him up on those walls, they'd... I hate to impose, but he's tired of hearing from me. Maybe...
What? Can't you see I'm busy? You order me. Even if I am an Adirian citizen, you have no authority in Third. Besides, even the Adirians aren't as much of a pain to deal with as some of my clients. I've had my hands full with other shipments. Cynthia's not the only client I have to answer to. I know, but with Paradise under lockdown and Fior with a grain shortage, it's a miracle I can deliver anything on time. Cynthia's always been a good customer. Tell her I'll have her shipment over to her by...
Oh, gods, and Adiran, what is it this time? Don't worry, darling. The official Adiran envoy is here at my request.
What I want to know is why she's in the company of one of our own.
I meant to stop by, but I guess time got away from me.
I'll deal with you later. We have unfinished business. But your friend has some explaining to do. Why have you come to Thirdborn? After what your people did in Emerald Stair, I can't imagine you... Horseshit. You're under Ludwig's thumb.
I know you're upset, Timothy, but don't take it out on us. I'm furious too, darling. That monster stole my research as she burned my home. But you know, if this Adiran was untrustworthy, I'd kill her myself.
I apologize, Envoy. Eagle's Reach is a slaughterhouse. Dreamthrall siege our gates day and night. People are hungry, so my temper is a powder keg, I'm afraid. This isn't a courtesy visit, is it? I assume you're here to head sharpshooter first class of Shatterscarp to Merti Kaiwa III. Ludwig wants the ruins of Naku Kubel, or will suffer the steel, just like Fior Messiverno. Another shit atop the pile, then. Not that I can do it.
You're not going to give in, are you? Those ruins are a marvel. They're irreplaceable.
I know, Yatsley. If we give them an inch, the Adirans won't stop until they have everything. But even if I wanted to hand over the ruins, they aren't in my power. Trust me, I am very aware of all those things. You might even say I've been fighting for those things. The Archmage Ringrim has warped the very reality of Shatterscarp. Let's just say there's a magical bar. No one's getting in or out without Ringrim.
Ringrim? As in from the circle?
The very one. I feared you'd be excited. Her presence... She flew into the Shark's Teeth a few weeks ago, and now that area is an impenetrable wasteland of ice. I heard there's an Adiran who had his mind utterly broken by her. He's still lost out there as far as I know.
The Queen of Terror. She's a But why Naku Kubel specifically? The ruins have stood for centuries. The Circle of Archmagi don't get involved unless there's something they can...
The truth is, I'm up to my neck in catastrophes. Between the... I've had to station guards on our borders to control who goes in and out, just to keep I never thought I'd say this, but the Archmage is the least of my concerns. So, Ludwig wants the ruins, but even if I wanted to... I didn't know they made Adirans with such bravery. You never know what, Marvel. You're likely gonna die a very horrible death, but I pray Galawain will at least make...
Look on the bright side. If we survive this, it'll make a great story.
When an Archmage like Ringgrim decides they don't want to be disturbed, they make sure of it. There are rumors she uses the bones of the ancient dead. Yes, and please, I don't need to know more. Ringrim's given me and my troops enough nightmares already. I wouldn't blame you if you choose to run away. But, head east of here, go past the Pargrunen ruins, and when you see the eye... And Yatsley, be careful.
Oh, don't worry about me, Tamerti. If my spells fizzle, I can always give a good lashing.
That's what I'm afraid of. Good luck. Good. It might convince her to keep you safe, too. One last thing. I need your help with something.
How exciting. We're off to see an Archmage. To gain access to an ancient godless ruin. Oh, you do spoil me. I've just the fragrance for such an occasion. I want to make sure I smell my best when she kills. Meet me by the tavern when you're...
Thank goodness we have Yatsley. Our little friend group needed a bit of chaos.
Patience, darling. I'll meet you at the tavern.
Why do you spend so much on glaze, Merrick? Your pots look fine.
They're urns for ashes. They're supposed to look dignified on a shelf.
Why does it matter? They're dead. Looks like a wasted coin to me.
I'm not taking advice from someone who makes bowls to shit in.
Gods, they really burned down Esther's house.
Yoo-hoo! Over here, dear. Ah, there you are. It's rather rude of you to keep a lady with. I'll forgive you, though. It gave me a chance to dip into my notes about the Circle of Archmagi. One does not simply waltz into an Archmage's domain unprepared. Tell me, dearie, how much do you know about Ringrim? Well, with her skill in spellcraft, she certainly could do so if she wanted to. The Circle of Archmagi are the most powerful magical beings in Aora. Whatever the reason, the fact that she's... Oh, Andra's titties! The Circle sent the Archmage of Death. Well, Nakukubel is the largest of the godless ruins. It's still got its share. There must be something in there of I knew I liked you, darling. I'll be with you every step of the way. Those Steel Garrote bastards stole all my research about the godless. They'll get to the garden first over their dead bodies. I can show you the way to Ringrim's domain, but we should travel lean. The less of us there are, the less... You'll need me to get you in the door, so...
I promise we'll get into the right amount of trouble.
Perfect. Oh, this is going to be fun. How many do you think have fallen over the edge in third ward? 200, 300.
I only wish to show them the man I've become, to drink with them one last time.
They're not going to be good enough. Did you see the attack? It was so brutal. This isn't good enough.
Your work is the best this side of the water. It'll do what we need.
I don't think we stand a chance against those infected bastards. I heard what the guards said.
Cannons kill dream trolls, same as they kill anything else. Keep faith. We'll make it through. And we'll have your steel to thank for it.
You hungry?
Don't forget your friend Daiko and his completely legal package that you said you'd pick up.
Who needs fabric? We still have stock.
Envoy, it's so good to see you alive and well. Peaceful. Like when we first made our way to Paradise so many years ago.
Peaceful's an interesting word to use, love. The dream thralls are exceedingly aggressive out here.
Yes, well, the gods have been handling. How have the living lands been treating you?
Well, that's what we like to hear. Isn't that right?
That it is. We might even have something to help. Whoever lived here last must have left this armor behind. As beautiful as it is, Gladwine and I have no need of it. We'd like for you to have.
May it keep you safe.
Be safe out there.
Envoy? You get around, don't you?
Ah, isn't this a surprise? Oh, hello there. I thought our
Quiliti, the...
Ah, my dear Giata. I never thought I'd see us both. As you can see, the good... Remarkable under the circumstances. Not as combatants, perhaps, but as researchers. Now that we're under Thirdborn's protection, we've made a few improvements to the local fishing gear. Tinkered on. You might not believe it, but some of our farm... I know we can. Patience, dedication, though it is...
Do you need any help?
We have everything under control. And your work? We've made a tidy profit of our labor. Go on, then. Surely you have bet. No doubt the Adiran envoy has a...
He's doing well. Better than well. And to think I've been worried sick.
Oh, let me guess. My Nikai sent you. That kid's been muttering about sending some new hero by. Damn child won't stop hovering over me. They keep trying to send so-called heroes over to cheer me up. Back when Thirdborn was no more than a husk on the cliffside, we had real... I've slain 1,000 Zorops, wrestled rock beetles, even slew the Leviathan. And a fair wind, too. What a legend it is. I had but a few harpoons and a single boat that morning. It had taken days to track the creature. My food and water were running out when I found it. The beast heaved itself up from the water and crashed down onto me. And there, I thrust a harpoon deep into its belly and killed it. Oh, it took days to tow its body back on the flotsam of my boat.
I admit, I'm impressed with how he handles his harpoons.
Ah, well, those days are long past. I'm a sick old man now. Still, maybe Chico was onto something when they sent you. You're the one who cleared the dream thralls at the gates, aren't you? Ah, good to know someone is looking out for Thirdborn at least. I tell you what. This old man would like to ask a boon of you. I want to see my heart one last time. Will you get it for me? A Leviathan heart is a rare thing. When left out in the air, it becomes as hard as Adra, and 100 times as valuable. And I had the only one in the living lands. I couldn't just leave it on my kitchen table now, No, I kept it safe, hidden up in the godless ruin along the... But now, I'm dying. I can feel it in my bones. Get it for me, and I'll see you get a reward. Beyond that, well...
Thanks for the tip. We would have explored it if...
Good luck, godlike. godlike. Ah, back already. Well, put a spring.
You hungry?
Don't forget your friend Tycho and his completely legal package.
Don't tell me you're out of linen. We need to make bandages. I don't know what you expect me to do. I can't just...
How do you feel about poetry?
Poetry? Why the hell are you asking me about poetry? Poetry.
Do you like it? Oh, come on, you can tell me. Say a few lines of poetry.
Wait.
Yardsley? No. No pressure, but why haven't you... You and Quilici settled down yet?
We're happy as we are now. Well, living in city.
Seeds of change. Their petals sprout across the barren. They sing to the unwanted ones, and the unwanted ones sprout in turn. The soil remembers what it once was. It will soon be whole, safe. The soil does not want these cities, but first, the sprouted one. The dam falls. The river returns to its source. It is how the land... We want all of them gone. Efforts paid in blood. They lie to the earth, to themselves. Death nourishes the soil. All... The dead bear nourish. We ponder, dream of shifting sand.
I think that's everything. You found the map? Good luck with it. I was talking to myself again, wasn't I? Sorry. Oh, nothing. Well, I guess I am a little nervous, but I'm not worried. I know exactly what... I had a dream about crossing the great sands, great dunes, and shifting clouds. I had this feeling I'd come... I'm not sure. I suppose I have to know what's out there. What a strange question. Of course not. There are no... Or maybe there are. I told you, I'll be fine. I should get going. The sand needs you, Loato. Simple, easy. You're meant for this.
We've got company! Look out!
worth and rot!
Enemy to the right!
On your right, dear.
Come on! Come on!
Next one.
Be
On
safe!
the right!
Ek worth and rot!
There in the eye! Out.
Ek worth and rot!
We'll get them next time.
The French breaks.
See you! Yahtzee, look out!
Isok Sogu!
Trespassers! Who goes there?
Form! Devour!
Let me know.
Keep quiet.
That'll show him.
Worth and Roth! Worth and Roth!
Hey, you there! Sign says to take only what you need. Do they not have signs in Adir? Or wait, maybe you think they don't apply to you. What, and everyone else is coming through here just for fun? Do you even... Ah, forget it. You probably do need it, don't you? Stay safe, but leave some for the others next time.
In the future, perhaps we should avoid getting into trouble. Just a thought.
A French
Wait,
break.
see you.
Someone's
Fingers
got
in the dot.
Watch your right.
Worth and rust. Worth and rust.
Hurry in the brush!
Worth and rust.
who disturbs us? Take them to me!
Another soul for the wheel.
Lead the way. Protect the envoy. On your right.
If you insist. Check your right.
Ahek worth and wrath!
Yatzli, well done.
That's done. Child play. Could we find some shade? I'm stuck in a fur coat here.
I'll fix this.
Isoksogu!
Let's finish this.
Worth and Roth!
Need a new outfit.
Worth and Roth! Worth and Roth! Isoksogu!
Look around. The cartographer can't have gone far.
been here before. Do you hear the dust whisper? Unrest. The smoke of betrayal rises on a warm night. Now our memory is a wound. You are Nimana, one of those who speak for us. The souls of the departed danced before you. Tell us, what did you make of the songs they sang to you? A mouth, a conduit. One day a voice called you to the wilds. Find us in the highest. You left your world behind, set off upon uncharted sea, a cocoon, a trap. One day, you came. Night fell. 100. We appeared. Your essence joined with ours. Tell us, Nimana. The bee pollinates the blossom. You sailed home to the village, eager to share. We prickled. Something was wrong. People had chased the water back. They built a tremendous temple. They offered us their stores of food. The hair corners itself beneath the... They feared you. They feared us. Your eyes turned up. You saw a statue. A wellspring boiled. Our cry rose in... A tongue bitten. You hung your head. They piled the offerings. Why did you not speak for us? The runt betrays the herd. The ground shit. A crack carves through the pillars. The tide crashes. The earth. We cannot. We breathe. We remember now. A wound gouged into... We felt no ire for the Akita. The sun rose on the barren. We had swallowed the village. Nothing but those who survived were cast adrift. Wail, you could have led them. A grieving wolf forsakes the moon. People again condemned to wander. A village, one day, tradition without memory. A tribe. We saw the clay settle on the ammonite. We twined together. We...
for it.
I'll fix this. I'm almost ready.
On the left!
Bravo!
met this animancer one time. You might know him.
Oh?